We are now 17 hours into an historic first. The United Auto Workers are striking against the big three automakers at the same time: Ford, GM, and Stellantis. That's the company that builds Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram.
Here's what we know right now. Negotiations are on hold until tomorrow.
Here is what the union is asking for: a 40% pay hike. The UAW also seeking a shorter week for workers and the return of pension plans for hourly employees.
CBS 2's Sabrina Franza is live at the Ford plant in South Deering, where there is no picketing there yet, Sabrina, but it could happen soon.
It could happen at any moment. The UAW is purposely using a targeted approach, choosing different plants at different times to join the picket line. It's a move to try to confuse the big three auto companies. No one knows who's going to be asked to picket, when, and for how long. It looks like a normal day at the Chicago assembly plant.
It's business as usual. We're working at Chicago Assembly Plant building the Ford Explorers and the Lincoln Aviators.
On Torrance Avenue, auto workers are on edge, ready to strike at a moment's notice.
Could call this local to be the next target, and we're just on standby mode.
3 regional plants in the Midwest were called to strike: the General Motors Wentzville Assembly Plant in Missouri, Stellantis Toledo Assembly Complex, and the Ford Michigan Assembly Plant, final assembly and paint in Wayne. The union is asking for a 40% raise from Ford, GM, and Stellantis. The three are all offering around half that asking price. They also want a 32-hour work week, the return of pensions, and phasing out concessions made in 2008 when car makers needed some help during the financial crisis.
And making sure that the middle class is actually strong and thriving.
The targeted strike approach means local businesses are preparing to lose a large customer base any second, too.
On the regular, we have people coming throughout the whole entire day, placing orders, picking them up, deliveries.
Chicago PETA is down the road from the Chicago plant.
Very close, actually. We used to be in the cafeteria at Ford for 10 years.
A strike against Ford is less than ideal for their business. Part suppliers, all vendors in the area.
We're like a small town of, around 5,500 people. And
now, there is a union meeting scheduled to take place here on Sunday. Most of the members in this bureau are expected to attend. Negotiations are paused until at least tomorrow. We're outside UAW's Local 551 headquarters. Sabrina Franza, CBS 2 News.
Sabrina, thank you. Look for more live coverage of the United Auto Workers strike, including what the standoff could mean for the economy. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News. That begins at 5:30.